You know. Hello, guys and gals, animal friends, and spirit pals. Emphasis on the animal friends today.
Mhm.
Welcome to the Spirit Whisper channel, and a big, loud welcome back to Debbie, Freebird Spirit.
Thank
I,
you.
I feel like it's just been an eternity,
It has.
I know, since about Christmas, kind of, a little bit afterwards.
A little
But,
after Christmas, and then it was,
yeah, and then healing and
you
operating and
you
chopping.
guys, it's been a journey for sure. All the,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
another thing too, Mark, with the surgery is like that anesthesia thing sticks with you. I mean, I was not okay for a long time.
Yeah.
And I thought I was, and then I look back and I go, "Oh my gosh, no, I wasn't okay." You know what I mean?
Or
It's a
are you still on pain medicine now? I would think.
No, I took pain medicine for the first 2 or 3 days right after surgery, and then I stopped. I took Tylenol and every once in a while ibuprofen.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, I don't, I don't, I do not like it at all.
yeah, I know.
It's almost like I'd rather feel the intense, horrid pain than what it makes me feel like. I don't like pain medicine. And the horrible thing, you guys, is they keep trying to send me more pain medicine. No wonder people get addicted to this stuff.
Well, maybe you could start a business on the side
Well, I thought of that.
because I think they'll pay big bucks.
I know. I thought, oh my gosh, I could get street
Like,
value for this. Holy
yeah,
cow.
maybe you should send me some.
I know. Oh my gosh, it's
God,
crazy. I know. Brady's all send it to me, sissy. I telling you, you guys.
yeah.
I mean, what a. Okay.
Well, that was a definite. We got to sit down for a while thing,
It, uh,
and you still got
still,
a while to go. So,
yeah, I still have a while ago. This they said it's a good 6 months to a year.
oh
Like I
no,
literally every morning have to learn how to walk again. And I put because I'm out of my hard casts, so I put my foot back into the boot, and I have to like teach it to turn again and get in there, and then I gingerly walk around with crutches until I can start putting more, until it warms up. I literally have to do that every day, and it is extreme. But you guys don't want to hear about all that. But anyways, that's me. I'm good.
well, now I wanted to hear a little bit about it because we missed you so much, and
I missed you guys. I thought of you every Monday, y'all.
yeah, I
Hugging y'all.
tried to soldier on, but it was not the same. Uh,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
so I've been streaming. I've been starring some of your questions. Well, all the ones that I've seen. And I want to give a shout out to Gina. I'm a moderator who's helping us out here. Um, is this a question? Oh yeah. Oh, Brady wasn't born with feet.
Per se.
Yeah.
Broken over and over again to
What
fit
did I
them into human shoes. Yeah, I had interesting, Brady. I had a close friend growing up who had some same kind of, and it was, oh, blessings to you, Brady, and watching her
having them
deal
broken?
with that when we were so young
Yeah.
broke my heart.
Makes me
Um,
think of
but
Pan, his feet, like he had little hoof feet.
she was a superhero,
Yeah.
and they would do it to her legs too to promote growth or
Oh my lord.
I mean it just the horrific things. But anyway, so Brady, mm-mm.
Yeah. So we'll get started here.
I'm super enjoying your new signs too. I haven't seen those.
Oh, a few couple new. One says tarot cards.
I love that. What's the other one say?
Says the magic happens here.
Well, there you go. It sure does.
Yeah. Oh, there's another question. Do you want to read on any kind of current event thing before we get into pooches and kitties?
Um,
I know you're trying to get back up and going.
I know. I'm good. Unless someone in the chat wants us to read on one current event question. I didn't. I
Yep.
didn't think of one.
I think somebody might have asked one. Let me see here.
Okay, if there's one in there.
Uh,
It's so good to be with all you guys.
yes.
I'm also streaming from my channel as well. So
Yeah, and let's look at Debbie's luscious lips.
the
Yeah,
red.
because they're red, and I didn't know, or mine would be red too, but in protest, red lipstick.
Yeah, red lipstick in protest, y'all.
Yeah.
And this started back in World War II when people were kind of giving the finger to the mustache guy. And so women would wear this bright red lipstick because it was banned. It was banned, but they'd wear it in protest. So that was pretty intense protest back then.
Yeah.
And then also a red lipstick was worn for the suffragettes and in solidarity and protest. So they're bringing that back right now for all protesting all the things. So.
And I saw they have a whole bunch of signatures about impeachment, but then I go, will that work? Because it never does. So I don't know if that's.
I know. Okay.
So I also want to say, Dylan says, hey, everyone, I just want to say on here how important it is right now to contact your Congress and senators if you don't agree with things happening. Bring in the light and justice.
I sent a big letter yesterday. Because you can do it all by email. You can call and leave a message as well, or you can send. I preferred the email because it's written and they have it. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Great. We have to, stand up. We can't give up hope. We got to keep the faith. Things will work out. I can see him, just like I've been told all along, he'll bring down his own downfall. He's doing it step by step because everything he does is worse than the thing before. And he don't really care. Eventually, his enemies are more than his friends, if not already. So I have faith.
Yeah, and making friends. Making enemies with all our allies and our family next door in Canada and our family next door in Mexico. What the?
Right.
Oh, no.
And across the sea, because he's going to attack and renaming the Gulf. Like all the things. It's just that's why I don't watch them. Okay. Let's do something more fun. Let's talk about furries. Now, I have on furry gloves today. I want to do this.
And my granddaughter wears those gloves.
My little kitten mittens. So, little kitten mittens.
Those are awesome. I love those.
They look
so also, if you don't wear lipstick, and that's okay, wear blue bracelets. That's also another form of solidarity with the blue bracelets. So folks, when you're out and about, know that they're safe with you.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. That's so great. Blue bracelets and red lips. Okay. Oh, wait. No, that wasn't an animal question. We're not going to start with that. Okay. Little bird, are you here? So when we click your question, please say hello in the chat.
Okay. I love that. Name, Little Bird. I love your call name. That's so sweet. Little Bird. It brings a smile when you say it, right?
Yeah.
All right.
This is also Don Quixote too. Uh-oh. Now that 1 second that I was over there, 400 questions came in.
I know.
Okay, so did Little Bird say hello? I'm trying to go back to star some questions. Wow, can't believe how many came in just that little second.
I know. We will not be getting to all of this today.
Yep.
All right. Am I feeding my pet the right diet?
Right.
Little bird, what, tell us a little bit more about, your fur baby or winged baby.
Yeah.
And a name will help so we
Yeah.
can.
Or cats or dogs or both or everybody's diet or one's diet. Are you here, first of all?
They're saying little bird is here,
Okay,
so
right.
because when I connect in, when you ask this question, I'm getting more than one pet, so I need to know which one I'm looking at here.
Right.
Um,
Okay, man, oh man. There's no way I'm going to get to all these questions, but I'm trying to star some more.
Lois Vote. Okay, I'm not seeing anything from Little Bird.
Me either. So
We'll go on to the next.
it says she said say hello, but I don't see her. So we'll go ahead and call somebody else. Mimi, are you here? Mimi.
We'll come back to Little Bird. Oh, there you go. Little Terrier feeding chicken Scrappy and Peachy.
What? Little terriers. I'm
Okay.
thinking chicken.
Okay. So, all right. So,
Mimi's here too. Okay. I'm.
and Peaches. I'm assuming that's what she meant. Peaches? No. Yeah? Okay. Well, anyway.
Okay.
Okay, Little Bird, we need you right here so you can chit chat with us, okay? But I'm honing in on one. Maybe it's a she. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna say she. Um, Itchy. Like so, the other one seems fine. Their names are Scrappy and Peachy. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm like,
Yeah, because I'm going, what are you feeding them? Okay.
So thank you, Little Bird. Little Bird is looking at us going, what? They can't. Anyway, so yeah. So one has more of like, I get a sense of allergies with one of them. Both girls. Okay. So they're both girls. So I'm feeling, so which one is this one? It could be Peachy, but the one that itches more. Okay, so go with that one. And I do feel there's some allergies with her, and maybe that's why you were looking to, to hone in on their diet to help with her. I feel I don't feel it has to do with the food though. The itchy, it's more environmental, is what I'm getting here.
Yeah. Feeding. Oh, baked chicken.
Baked chicken.
Yeah.
One is 13 and one is 4. Okay. Is it the 13-year-old that's itchy?
Yeah. One's
Well, anyway, I feel it's more environmental, just more other stuff going on with this one, with itchy, and it doesn't have to do with diet. So I feel like I'm not getting anything about the diet. Like it feels fine to me.
me either.
Yeah.
They feel happy about it, it seems to me. They love the chicken, of course. There's no like,
Yeah.
please don't give us chicken. Yeah, but make sure they're getting enough, vitamins and stuff. So they probably need some kind of a kibble. You might not want a super grainy one, but a little bit of extra. They seem happy to me though. They're very
Yeah, oh my gosh, so loved.
yeah,
They
and
love you. They love you, little
yeah,
bird. Like
yeah. They also like each other quite a bit, even though there's a big kind of there's an
different.
age difference, but
Mm-hmm.
the one seems like it took the other one under her wing. They're both girls,
Mm-hmm.
the 13-year-old one. So, um, but they're like a little team too. I like them together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Alaska's upside down back there, upside
Alaska.
down. Okay, let's move on. Hope that was helpful. I think the diet's great.
Diet fine.
Yeah, then Mimi came on. And so after Mimi, then shine the light. Say hello if you're here. Shine the light. Okay. Mimi, my grand fur baby, okay, was found deceased in his cat house. There was no evidence of any illness. She was one of two very loved and spoiled cats. I was wondering what happened. Okay, Mimi. Mimi said hello, so I know she's here, and Shine the Light's here too. Thank you, Shine Light. Um, what's the cat's name? And you say fur baby. How old was this little kitty?
Mimi says marbles.
Okay.
Female, gray tabby, only a few years old.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, that's interesting because I was getting something congenital. I heard the word congenital. It does that go with your heart?
Yes. It feels like she was born with this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was. So it was sort of, it wasn't going to be a super long life in this body,
Mm-hmm.
which makes me think he probably chose that. Let's see. I was going to say something else, but I can't remember what it was. Okay.
Christine.
Oh, Marbles. That's what I was going to say. Beyond that, Marbles is a very cute name for a kitty cat. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, okay. So, little Marbles.
So Sister Ruthie, um, she wants to know if her sister Ruthie's okay. I'm not getting
Me
I'm not getting the same with her.
either. I like this right away here. No, they don't have the same thing.
Oh, little bird says, yes, 13-year-old Peaches. Yes, they try to, they get kibble.
Mm-hmm.
Most loved. Yes, Peaches loves Scrappy. Adopted her when they're a team. They never leave Mama's side. I have a broken neck and they take care of me. Sweet
Oh,
little bird.
I love
I
that.
love that. Yeah, that's what they were showing. They just love you.
They're a little healing team.
Mm-hmm, they are.
And taught the younger ones stuff and things, I think. Very cute. Ooh, that gave me goosebumps. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to throw a card here for another message from
Marbles.
Marbles. Thank you. Just, I feel like Marbles wants to bring in another message for you. I feel like Marbles wants to come back. Um,
There you go, Debbie.
Hmm.
I like that you think that because then I pull two cards and go, yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Yeah, it looking like they're focused on getting back here.
Yeah. Look at that. And kind of quick too, huh?
Yeah, very quick. It's like a quick turnaround for them.
Feels like that to me too. Like I got territorial, find your place. Like you said,
Yeah.
like he wants to come back. It's like, yeah, I'm finding my place back. And then the old manifest from thought, which is
Mm-hmm.
reincarnation. And I get the surprise, oh my God, because I think it might be pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
And vanity all about me. So it's like coming back again, not a new kitty, the same kitty. So I'm going to agree with Deb on that one. Little Marbles.
Little Marbles. I can't help but stare at your beautiful necklace. Your bling bling today looks gorgeous.
Little blingy. I just got it.
And it's perfect with the V neck you
Yeah,
got going. Mhm.
giving you a little more sex today. Okay, thank you, Mimi.
Sorry about that loss, Mimi.
Yes.
Giving you a big hug.
So then kind of keep your eye out and your ears open because a little kitten might be dropping into your lap here.
Yeah, Mimi wants. Yeah,
Yep.
this baby wants back. Yeah.
Yep. Shine the Light is here. So we're going to you next. And then Linnea.
Hi, Shine the Light.
Yeah, can you please tell me how to help my kitty Lily? Looks like there's more to this question. She doesn't want to eat much and from time to time wants to pee on a window. The vet is stumped. And then I see another. Lily's 6 years old. She was dumped with 5 siblings and her mom. 3 didn't make it. We have her mom, the other surviving sibling, Gracie. Wonder if it's emotional trauma. Okay, that's a little more info.
Okay. And what's her name? Lily.
Yeah,
Lily.
Lily. And she's 6 years old.
Okay, Lily's 6. Okay. On a windowsill. That's an interesting place to.
Yeah. What's going on here, Miss Lily Pants? What's happening? Is there another?
Okay.
Go ahead.
She allowed me to come into her energy a little bit there, and she's giving me anxiety. I've not felt like this from a cat so strongly. There is some internal. So I don't know when this windowsill thing happened, but it would be similar as like when something triggers us from past trauma. If you're a person of trauma and you get triggered in the present, it triggers trauma, you know, that whole thing. But even if it's so, it has something changed in the house. Shine the light. It's something new, something different. Did you move something around? I mean, even as little as that for her, because um, she's like the type of cat. She likes regulated. She likes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if something changed, but I was surprised to feel that when I stepped into her energy because I've not really gotten this from a cat before like this. I was expecting urinary tract, you know what I mean? I am getting a little anxiety with her.
Well, it feels like it's kind of directed too. I'm wondering if there's a new cat around or something.
Okay.
Is there one outside, a new stray or something like that? Um, as long as there's not anything new in the house, it's something new, kind of a new thing.
Right, and it could be right since she's seen outside.
Right. I'm wondering because the window thing is weird,
Mm-hmm.
but it feels directed at something.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, like directed at something. It's a little odd, but it's not like her mom or her sibling. It's some other new energy. Um, yeah, let's see.
I don't see her answering, so
She was there for a minute, but
thank you, Christine. I'll check it out. I've been having trouble with my carrier, my website carrier. Thank you, you guys.
she stays inside. She came from a house with 15 plus cats. Something like
She stays inside. She came from a house with 15 plus cats. Yeah, there's something. She's being triggered. Yeah, there's somebody instigating on the outside, and it's throwing her off her equal. We have something that's instigating something, and it could be from the outside again, and it's throwing her off. It's throwing her off, and that's kind of what I was feeling when I stepped into her energy.
How long have you guys had these little kitties? Because it's like something that sort of threw her back. Here she is, like, I got to hide in this zipper pocket because it's a little new thing that jumped up. I don't know. I still kind of get almost like somebody moved in next door and there's a dog or something like that. I don't know. It's a little bit because I kind of get outside energy. Now, maybe she was a few days old, almost didn't make it. We got her. Yeah. So she had a little bit of a struggle, but I feel like she feels safe as far as the house goes, pretty much. It feels like it's from the outside. I don't know what that's about. This sort of rocks her little world a little bit. You're right. She don't really want to go out. She likes to be inside.
Yeah, this is what's happening when they go to my website.
Oh, what? What's that doing there? Because I think you guys have given her, a great time. I know it's been a little struggle. That was kind of the way they came into the world, but she feels very good about her house and stuff. I don't think she wants that to change, though. So if there's something that's changed, I know you said she doesn't eat a lot, but that feels like she's kind of grown up that way, and that's sort of her. She's just not a big eater. I don't know that she'd ever be like a chow hound kind of a kitty. But she likes everything in place. So if there's been some kind of big old change happening, look at that, especially if it relates to her. Or if there's been somebody new that came in or something like that. There's some new thing. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys to think about it. It feels temporary. And from time to time, she wants to pee on the window. That's like, burning sage to keep the evil out. No, just kidding. A little funny. Anyway, I hope that helped. Her pee. Oh, look, she says her pee. Just when I said it was like burning
sage, yeah, she says
it smells like the woods. Her pee.
Yeah. So I don't feel like, yeah, it's probably kind of what her. She's like,
Yeah.
It's almost like putting garlic in the window to keep the evil out, right? Anyway, shine the light. I know that it's like, but that's.
We didn't get very specific, but yeah, I don't know. She feels fine.
She's fine. She's just triggered, and the anxiety gets triggered. She sees something, and she's gonna.
That's like
whatever. Yeah.
To combat or
Sure,
something.
yeah.
It's kind of, she learned little. I know she was very little when you got her, but there was still some traumaticness that happened. Not really. No, I don't think it's medical.
I don't feel medical.
No.
I mean, keep your eye open, but I don't feel medical with this.
Me either. It didn't ever come up like medically. All right, let's keep moving. Thanks, hon. So I think I already called out Linnea, and then after that, Kay Rose, if you're here. Okay. So Linnea's question. I think Linnea said hi. There she is.
Hi, Linnea.
Oh, it's so distracting when I have to do all this part. Okay. Okay, Kay Rose is here. Thank you, K-Rose with Shiners, your dogs, and your Kara. Okay. You want to read Linnea's question?
Please, can you read my female tuxedo cat, Bubbies? Is that Bubbies, do you think?
Yes, Bubbies.
Bubbies energy. She seems to have some acid reflux sometimes. I'd like to know how her tummy is feeling. Thank you.
Okay. Bubbies. Well, that's a very cute name. Bubbies. I think I might end up calling her Bubbly Boo or something with Bubby.
Bubby.
I always make up like other names for my pets.
I don't know how old she is, but
This is a female tuxedo. She has acid reflux, we think. Her tummy's feeling.
Lene, do you have someone else in the house with you that lives with you? Anyway, she's pointing her paw at someone else in the house, like she's helping with their moderate their energy, and it go. You know what I mean? How it goes through their own body too. Like they take on what? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is kind of
Yep.
new to me, but I feel like they're yes, Mom. Okay, she's pointing. She's pointing her paw over there and kind of like taking on your mom's stuff, and it's causing this what would look like acid reflux, or just kind of like food not settling or whatever. It's more that to me she feels okay. She's regulating stuff in the house, energy in the house, and she's pointing at not you, the other person in your house.
Yep. That would make sense if your mom's there. And, you know, it's like running energy back and forth. Look at this comfort, give it,
Yeah.
give it, receive it. Kind of going back and forth with mom. And she's sort of experimenting a little bit with it. Like, so maybe she's trying to see how much energy she can give. And I don't know, she feels like she's testing it a little bit. I'm talking about kitty cat, Bubbies. So, you know, step outside your boundaries. So it's like she's doing healing work, and then she kind of pushes it to the edge, and then she pulls back. So you might notice some kind of, now all of a sudden I'm seeing that thing of where sometimes when I'm doing channeling, I'll belch, and it's so weird, and I don't know why, because I never belch normally. And so it's sort of like that. It's this letting go energy or something, releasing energy. Oh, look, release. Oh!
So, Lene, this is something you can help her with, and be intentional. Maybe like at night before you go to bed, just kind of when you're saying petting her or whatever, she's laying on, whenever you have that little moment with her, just let her know, go ahead and it's okay to go ahead and release. And that way she's not holding it in too long to cause her to have stomach upset. But it is all about releasing energy. So she's taking it in and releasing it. That's what empaths do. And since she's an empath, that's what she's doing, and her way of doing it, maybe, you know, throwing up or whatever. But you can help her do it before she gets to that point. Just keep helping her, keep reminding her, release energetically, so she doesn't have to physically do it every time, right?
She feels like, you know, nothing to worry about. I'm adjusting or something like that. Because I do feel like she goes, okay, that was a little too far. I need to, like she's, I don't know.
In her little donut. Okay, yeah. So when she's doing that, just go ahead and send her some helping energy to help release, and remind her. You can do telepathically to tell her to do that. Mm-hmm.
She's going to say a little bit like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Because she's a little bit, she thinks she's pretty good at this. And,
Mhm.
you know, she's helping your mom out.
Well, and it doesn't bother her to throw up. Okay, she's not having any discomfort. That's just part of her thing.
Yeah. No,
However, it bothers you, and so you
yeah.
can tell her to do it a different way, so she
Yeah.
doesn't have to be.
Right. But I don't, it's not like, you know, she's got some kind of, just, I don't get any kind of, you
I'm
know,
not doing.
wrong with her
Mm-mm,
stomach or anything like that.
mm-mm.
It's more their little healing things they do. All right. Thank you, Linnea. Love you, sweetie. We're going to move on to the next one. And I think I said K Rose. I did. And then we'll go to, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom a little bit, try to pick somebody later so I can kind of, you know, spread the love.
Since we have 30 questions here,
Yeah.
still.
Let's see. Yeah. Uh, Michelle B., if you're here. So I know that now I got to
Oh, it's putting on a show.
and find the person that I just. Okay, K Rose. Here we go. I saw K Rose say hello. My 9.5-year-old pit lab has some heart issues. We follow up on it in April. In
I
December,
love pit labs.
in December, I started to have our heart issues. Are one of us picking up on the other? Are we okay? Okay. Yeah. She just repeated the question. I have it here twice. All right. We'll look at that. There's a little bit of mirroring, I think, right off the bat.
Shiner. Shiner, and her name is Kara.
Shiner. What a cute little name. I love hearing all your guys' animals' names.
Yeah, there is a little bit back and forth, but I don't see it as like an empath thing. I just feel like you're in each other's lives for a purpose at this time. A great, a beautiful connection of deep understanding, and I think that the mirroring is more about I totally get like we're in this together type of thing, and that beautiful connection you two have. I just pit labs are just absolutely so loving.
I know.
And Kara, I feel like you also are just so loving. And so that's another connection you two have. And so a lot of mirroring happening between you two.
Yeah, but I think you're both gonna kind of move through this easily. Well, you know, that I feel like you're both going to get to the other side of this heart issue.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important to follow up with
Yeah,
doctors and like that, and follow all the things that we need to do. I know 44 feels very young to start having heart issues. But in this day and age, it actually has become more the norm, if you can imagine that.
right.
Um, but it is something I feel like you can get in front of for both of you, like Mark said.
Yeah. You know, you'll have to go through and, you know, get rebalanced, steady as she goes. Um, but it's
Do
not
all the things you need to do to keep that balance for both of you.
right.
Hmm.
Well, and, you know, it is a little bit of mirroring. It's just interesting that you're both doing it at the same time. You know, it's a little bit of synchronicity, but this one's not causing the other one, though.
Mm-mm.
It's like
Mm-mm.
separately doing it simultaneously, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he, she, what was the little dog? Oh, Shiner.
Diner.
Yeah, loves you quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
They always show us the big old ooze of love for their person. Uh, yeah. Okay. So, K Rose, thank you so much, hon. I hope that helped. Um,
Giving you a big hug, Kara.
yeah, now I said somebody way at the bottom of the page, and I don't remember who it was. Did Michelle? Oh, Michelle B. answer? Uh, Op Yop, if you're here, I'm going to call out a couple. Louise Oat. So no Michelle B. Okay, great.
So, Kara, I think it's important that stick with the finding the way to balance both for both of you, and the assistance that is out there right now for any type of heart stuff. I don't get a sense that either one of you are leaving this planet anytime soon. I feel like there's a lot of help that kind of helps us along and gives us long lives, even if we do have heart stuff and like that. Um, so, but it's, find the balance that you both need as far as medical and physical and um, and natural path stuff. All the things. Find that balance for both of you. You have the voice to do it, and Shiner's right there with you, and you kind of know how to do that for both of you. But yeah,
Okay. Why am I double speaking all of a sudden?
I don't hear it, so we don't hear it.
Okay. So there is Op Yop, and then Louise Foat's also here. So
Okay.
we're moving right along. So Op Yop, Op Yop, Op Yop. My dog was attacked by a stray. Oh no, he's okay, but very weird around some dogs. Also, I'm very worried he's picking up on my anxiety about the felon group in the White House. I don't mean to laugh at that, but I understand.
They definitely are. Our babies are picking up on our energy in regard to this, and I've seen a difference just in my fur baby. Um, they they absolutely are picking up on that. Um,
Yep. And also, they also sense Mother Earth is going through changes. And they really sense that. It's sort of like a little bit of a hunkering down, kind of like that I've been guided to do as far as the horror in the White House. To sort of hunker down and let it play out. And in a way, I feel that energy a little bit with the animals, but they're not thinking so much. It's kind of going along with Mother Earth changes, this thing. I don't know if that made any sense, but they're
well,
aware.
I'm so glad you said that, Mark, about Gaia. There's some huge stuff happening with her, and our babies are definitely in tune with that as well.
Yep. Mr. Liverston.
Oh,
Oh,
Mr. Liverstone.
I love that. So cute.
Hi, Ness.
Hi, Ness. Um, yeah. So, they kind of know something's happening. I don't think they worry about it, though. They
They just recognize it.
and they just go forward. They always are focused on the outcome kind of a thing. They don't really spend time worrying. They might know.
Do you remember? Just
Yeah.
like when the fires were going on and all the videos of, and then you have the horses that are going back to help the other horses and open gate. I mean, you guys, these animals, they just are so brilliant and so much more connected than we are. And I think we're like the dumber of the two. But anyways, just amazing footage of they were helping each other out.
Yep. I know I can't. Oh God. Yeah. I think he kind of wasn't expecting that thing that happened with the stray. It might sound a little funny, but it sort of hurt his feelings.
No, that's
Yeah, he didn't expect it, and he was like, "Well, what the? I didn't do anything," and that was a little, you know, disconcerting because he feels like he's a good boy and he's a nice boy, and so that was unprovoked, I would say. So he's, yeah, he's not quite as, he's a little more tentative about what might come up that he's not thinking about a little bit. Because he's been a little,
Yeah, he was kind of like and all of a sudden he in his new perspective, oh, I need to be aware. And
right,
so now he's just learning how to balance that awareness with other dogs. Are they going to be okay with me? Are they not? Like, and if their energy is a little bit spinning more than his, he might back off because he doesn't want to feel what he felt like when that stray attacked him. He never wants to feel that again, he said.
yeah, and he might be a little leery about that area where it happened because it's like, where is that? Is it here still? You know,
Mm-hmm,
a
mm-hmm.
little bit about
Yeah.
it. It made a big old hoopty doop in his mind. Um, so, you know, you might notice that. He feels very connected to you, Apia, and you guys are a team. And so that was a little, you know, that just really threw him for a loop, kind of. He didn't expect that. And he felt like he could have handled that differently or something like that, you know? So he's a little more on alert, a little bit, which you might. Yeah, so he's very weird around some dogs. Yeah, so he just doesn't quite trust everything. He was a lot more trusting. He has a lot of trusting energy.
He almost didn't make it.
Because I feel like we both know I can't protect him now.
Protect him now. He's going to figure it out, but he will be cautious from now on.
Yeah. Yep.
Hmm. I think that's just an awareness coming in because before he just lived life so much out loud because he hadn't had that experience, so he didn't know.
Right.
It's kind of like when your child goes to kindergarten for the first time,
Yep. Yep.
and all of a sudden they're faced with bullies.
Yeah. And somebody
It's hard, sad.
pushes them down and take their crayons, and then they're like,
Yeah.
"Whoa,
And,
that was
what?
I was just being
Yeah.
a nice kid." Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
yeah,
sorry. Up, yup.
he's a sweet Nate. He's got a sweet nature.
He does. He's
Very,
just so. He
really,
reminds me of the Fool card in the tarot. Just
yep, and
trusting.
sensitive and sweet and
Yeah.
all that.
Mm-hmm.
And he likes to be a good boy. He likes that. You know, he prides
Mm-hmm.
himself in being what you want him to be. Okay, very sweet.
Yeah. He
Um,
is very sweet and sensitive. Yeah.
let's see. Did I call somebody else? I think I did. I can't remember. Oh yeah,
That's always a problem when you call them and then we can't remember who they were.
especially when there's so many to scroll.
There's so many to scroll through.
Usually, if I see that, then I remember because I did. So
Thank
Louis,
you for all the questions, you guys. We love that you love your fur baby so much.
right?
That you'll come and hang out with us for an hour on Mondays.
Yeah,
They love their animals so much, Mark, they'll even come and hang with us for an hour.
that's true. Get over with us.
Oh, it was Lois Coat.
Yes,
Oh yeah, and here
Louise
she is.
was the
Yeah,
next person, and she did say hello. I saw
she
it.
did say her
Yeah,
name, correct?
and Gina's on it too. She reminded me. And
I,
I
I,
keep
I forgot. I remember seeing Lois. You put the name, and then I'm like, I'm gonna try to remember that, like I would remember, right?
that's a big part of my the moderators. They know by now that I can't remember from 1 minute to the next, so they do kind of watch it for me. Thank goodness.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, Lisa does that
You
for me
said
too.
this.
Lisa and Ness, they both cover
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Ness is really good at it too. To help remind me what happened.
But
Okay,
yeah.
my screen disappeared.
Op Yop says
Oh,
he was just like the full card before this incident. Yeah, yeah.
that's very cute.
Hmm.
Okay, so Louise says we have a 15-month-old kitty. He's always cried and whines. We are wondering if he was exposed to heavy drugs or is he just wanting attention from daughter, who is his mother? Thank you. Okay, now did you give me his name? I don't think so.
Yeah, she did, and that's what I couldn't remember
Okay.
But she would later put his name in, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to try to remember that.
Oh yeah. Let me see if I can
And I didn't.
scroll up enough and see.
Okay.
Oh, it'll be hard to find it.
So, but let's see.
Okay. The kitty's name is Luigi. Okay.
That's right, Luigi. That's why I thought I'd remember because it's Luigi, of course.
It's a very cute name.
Go Luigi.
Okay, so we have a 15-month-old. So he's just 15 months.
Mm-hmm. He's a kid. He's a kitten. Um,
Mm. It seems kind of like mommy, mommy noise to me, like kind of calling for attention.
okay. I'm gonna
Uh,
actually put some tarot cards in this because, yeah, he is a talker for sure,
yeah,
and like this is about getting her attention for sure. But I think there is a reason behind him whining. I think there's something going on there. So I'm going to throw cards on it because I'm not quite sure.
go for it.
All I'm saying is I'm not getting 100% that it's just about I want your attention and I'm a talker. I feel like there might be something, not big, but big enough it's bothersome. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
How's his eating? How's everything else?
Is that the only little kitty in the house, Louise?
No. Oh, there are 6 others.
What?
Spiritual hack said I dropped his keyboard. That's funny, spiritual hack. So, do you mean there's 6 other cats?
I guess. As I said, are there other cats? And then she says, no, there are 6 of them. I'm choking to death. I have some kind of horrible crud or something.
Oh, boo. He's such a bigger, and this also. Okay.
Well, because I was asking about other cats because it is a little bit of a
Power struggle.
yeah you know competition there. Yeah, there you go, like that.
This is
Uh,
exactly why I wanted to pull
yeah,
tarot because I knew
yeah.
that control and power struggle, wanting to be on top.
And he's little, and I think he gets pushed around a little, so he's trying to establish his territory. And he goes, "Wait, what about me? What about me? What about me?" You know, he's a little bit needy. He also is vocal. That's going to be a thing he always is, I believe. And
6 others. He is the bully. Yeah, because he wants to be on top. He wants. It's a power struggle.
mhm,
He thinks he's the king. Of, he thinks he's king.
yeah. So we might have to have a family meeting where we talk to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I think too, sometimes your daughter might, oh, I don't know, give attention to one of the other cats. And he's like, no, he kind of wants to be the one, you know. Um, he's awful little to be pushing his weight around so much.
But he doesn't see himself as little.
Yeah.
He has he has uh, he has that syndrome. He doesn't see himself as little. He's so cute. He's so cute.
Yes, and he thinks he's cute, and he thinks everybody thinks he's cute too. So he thinks he's, you know, that's his behavior is just fine. He thinks because I'm supposed to be the bossy britches here in the house. I don't think the others.
Yeah. I think, you talked about having a family meeting with him and telling him
Yeah,
it's about giving him, he has that natural, I'm a lion, I'm the king of the forest here, or whatever, king of the whatever jungle. Okay, you're the king of the jungle, but here's what you do as a king of the jungle. You use it to nurture the other ones. You use it kindly, give them other direction with that Napoleon kitty complex. Yes. Because right now he's just being very judgmental and very aggressive, right? Um, but you want him to release that and nurture. So this is what you're going to teach him, like kitty yoga, and then use that energy that he naturally has come in with to nurture and guide and love instead of bully.
yeah, and create a family that works together instead of
Mhm.
look. He wants to be separate from them, aloof. He's like seek
I'm above them.
seek non-attachment. He's like going, yeah, I don't really need any of them, kind of a thing. But this is the thing that you have, and so be a little more sharing because he like wouldn't mind to have all of it, all the energy, everything, and he's like kind of trying to adjust with, we're a pride of kitties. We're not just one kitty.
Mhm.
Um, he also, that's why I was kind of saying a family meeting. Yeah, you're pretty hot stuff and we like you, but also we would like it if you would get along better, and try to let him know that that would be a helpful, service to the family and remind him of that
Yeah.
because
Give him the new job of loving and nurturing and
somebody
bring.
kind of likes the way he is too. I'm thinking maybe it's your daughter who, in a way, not like deliberately, but sort of eggs him on a little bit by telling him how fancy he is or something like that. So he feels a little support for his little
Good
things
luck.
he does.
Well, I think it can be done, Lisa. I know it's a good luck with that, but I feel like it can be done.
Yeah,
But you have to be intentional, and it's not just a one-time meeting with them. It's a continual.
right.
It'll be until it's edged in there. Um,
And you acknowledge his behavior and that he's good at it, and you could tell that he was born with bossy britches and he's pretty good. He
mhm,
likes to talk and stuff, and that's all good. And then you say, and here in our family, we need this kind of a thing. Can you help
mhm,
us? Ask them. Because if you compliment them, tell them how wonderful they are, and then ask if there's someone, they'll go, oh, well, I'll consider it. Especially with the cat, because they're so, let me think about it.
mhm.
Okay, I'll try. And then you might have to go over the talk more than once. But I think that will gradually make it better. Because they want to live up to our expectations of them. They really do want to be of service. But sometimes we have to remind them, and we also have to show them a picture of how that might, how they might do it. Sort of like give them the idea, sort of thing. Anyway, that works a lot for my pack of monsters. So,
Well, blessings to you and this sweet little Luigi
yes,
and your daughter. But we are at time, Mark. It went by
we
fast
sure
today.
are.
Hmm.
Okay. Yes, we are. We got through quite a few, but there was no way to get through all of them. And thank you guys for being here as always. So happy
Hmm.
Nick's back. So if we're back on schedule, we'll probably be on her channel next week, unless it's easier for me to do it. It just depends. We'll see. But we'll be on one of our channels next week
And
if everything goes. Well, and hope you guys will join us then. Hey, Deb, what's coming up next for you?
Um, in an hour, I have Tom T. Moore on, just kind of Q&A. Speaking of Gaia, and he just has a new book that was released, Conversations with Gaia, and he also communicates with uh, uh, entity called Theo and our star family. So it's open Q&A in regard to, current topics and all the things, and his new book coming out. So that'll be in an hour.
Okay, and
And
that's
then
live.
that'll be live.
Okay, cool.
And then regular scheduling Tuesday and Fridays. I haven't quite got back to my deep dives because it's really hard, you guys, for me to sit here.
Yeah.
My ankle, my foot is
Yeah, all the blood rushing down
horrid right now.
while you're setting up. So we're going to let
Yeah.
her go recuperate for the next time. You better go lay down for a while. I love you, sweetie. I love all you guys.
Thank you. So good to be back with you guys.
Yeah. We'll see you again real soon. Have a great week.
Thank you, moderators.